Hello and welcome to Winter Disco Tabletop Gaming, and I'm going to be honest here, I'm going to be gushing a lot in this video because if you've seen any of my videos, you'll know that I love banners and flags and purity seals and all kinds of weird funky stuff like that. And we have a new sister, the Reliquant at Arms. I don't know how to pronounce that name. I don't really care. It's a banner bearer. A brilliant banner bearer. Just, this is what I want from banners. Giant, over the top, packed with detail, lots of texture, lots of the fabric folding, so like tassels and weird funky things at the top of it. This is what I want from banners. 100%, this is what I want. So I saw this and I've just been thinking about it all day. To me, this is almost like the perfect banner. We've got what I'm assuming is the Emperor sitting on the golden throne. It may not even be the Emperor. I'm not sure. I'd have to have a, I think it is. He's got a flaming sword sitting on some kind of throne with the halo around his head. I'm assuming it's the Emperor. We can't read all the text on the banner itself, but we do get the front and the back. And I love how there's all these little cheeky details in the back. Like I said, Emperor on the front, giant wings, lots of fleur-de-lis, lots of filigree and all kinds of detail. And on the back, we have like the two giant bits of parchment or cloth. And then emblazoned on the pole itself is Gloria Imperator. Beautiful. The model itself, so the character itself, ignore the face. I don't particularly like the face. It could be the haircut and also how they paint female faces. We've seen it with most female faces. They're just not painted that well, but that's about the paint job. But there is a half helmeted version of the head, so you can use that too. As you can tell, I'm rushing through this because I'm so excited about it. I love the fact that she's hugging onto that banner. It says so much about the character, and the character itself and that particular role is all about protecting the artifacts and relics of the chapter and the Imperium. So like I said, this position is the Reliquant at Arms, and it's typically given to long-standing members of the Orders Pronatus. The Orders Pronatus. These are the holy protectors and reclaimers of the thousands of artifacts coveted by the Adepta Sororitas. So this is a battle. So they're skilled in fighting and all that stuff, but they also care and restore the ancient relics, which I just love that idea that we have someone who not only takes these artifacts of historical value and religious value to the sisters, but actually takes care of them themselves. So they're skilled in restoring those kind of things and searching them out and, you know, taking care of them. And that comes across how the fact she's hugging this banner. And I just love that idea. So they have this character, Aestred Thurga. So I don't know if this is a named character for this model or this is just a general type of model. Seems to be Aestred Thurga is a character, which is a little strange. It's talking about this particular role, this particular model type, and then talking about a certain character. So I'm not quite sure how this is going to work, but I would say in the new codex, which will be coming out at some point in the near future, they will go into that a bit more. For the case of Aestred Thurga, the model itself carries the banner called the Auto-Tapestry of the Emperor's Judgement, which the fact is called Auto-Tapestry. I just love how they add little tiny words to that. It's not a tapestry, it's not a banner, it's an Auto-Tapestry, like it has some kind of extra life to it. It's not just fabric or cloth that's been painted or woven or stitched together. It has some life to it. And this was weaved across the lifespans of 5 Canonesses. So it's taken a long time to create this. So I really do like it. I love that idea. And then it's topped with ornate crown of iron and skull of a devout, which is nice. And actually it has a special sword too called the Blade of Vigil. And I have been reading this off the Warhammer page, and there'll be a link in the description for that. So I can't tell you how much I love banners. I really do. For me, getting into 40k, one of the big things was that Space Marines had banners. They had banners, like all the sergeants had banners on their backpacks. And it was always a big thing. There's a very iconic image of the Imperial Guard very early on. I don't even know if they'll call the Imperial Guard at the time, carrying these giant flags and banners. So this is something that is, to me, is a somewhat important part of 40k iconography and imagery, having giant banners with skulls and wings on them. It's just part of 40k for me. So yeah, I'm very, very keen to get this model. I am going to make the bold assumption, probably would be assuming, that the image on the banner itself is sculpted in. I can't see how it wouldn't be otherwise. It's possible it might not be, just how it's painted. I really hope it is part of it. I'm not 100% sure. We'll have to see. We're going to get some more images of it eventually because we do have the Warhammer Fest coming up shortly in like next week. I'm sure we're going to see a whole bunch more models, and I'm going to do a rundown of all the new Sisters models, because there's a few of them that we've seen over the last couple of months. But this one for me is just a centerpiece model. I can just imagine this model being on top of a hill surrounded by the whole bunch of new models, the ones with the shields and the spears, ones just normal sisters firing away, protecting this relic of an order. And it comes down to the fact that she's hugging the banner. That single pose says so much about this model and the type of character and the type of person that is in this, what do they call it at the end? The Reliquant of Arms. Reliquant at Arms. I just love that idea that they're protectors and reclaimers of the artifacts and they care and restore them. I think that is such a cool idea, and I really love that concept. And adding it to a model, it's not just a model, because they could have just had someone holding a banner, but having that idea like this is someone who cares for this. It's not just they carry it and is an honor to carry it into battle. They care deeply about this. And I love that bit of lore, that extra context to it. So yeah, obviously I'm excited. Been talking about 7 minutes. I'm picking this up, instant buy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie about that because I'm gonna get it. I think it's cool. All right, that's it. More videos coming soon about Warhammer Fest, and I'm sure we're going to see more Sisters models and all that stuff. But let me know if you are excited as I am about this. I just honestly, I can't hide it. Like I said, this is going to be a gushing video, and it very much is a gushing video. It's part of it. It's me just going, my mouth open going, ah, that kind of thing. So let me know what you think. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.